And a San Clemente Rhinos as the two franchise sides wait to enter the field. My name's Nick Keith. Great to have you with us. We've got Rugby World Cup winner Tam Merchant here, winner with England in 2014. She's been in a couple of big finals or two. Here they come. The women will begin this mixed play match, having won the toss. Both teams running it together. That is the nature of mixed play. It creates a bond between the men's and the women's sides of the franchise teams. They will be cheering each other on. It's more than allyship. It's inclusion. It's equality. And that's all the rugby sense is all about. It is for everything. The women will be the ones to start. They will play the first 10 minutes at half time. We clear the scoreboard. We flick it over to the rim. And they will then see it out to bring the results over the line. Fascinating, given that the Wildlife women were so strong against the Rhinos women earlier on today. Have the Rhinos got any more to offer here? Certainly, Cat Merchant, the concern of yours was that the Rhinos kept going backwards in defence. They were lateral. They weren't quite able to do enough, even with possession, against the advancing blitz defence of this Wildlife women's team.
Yeah, they've had time though to readjust now and hopefully have had those conversations, because actually they just needed to get deeper, because these Wild Dogs, their defence is relentless. They really fly up, and Rhino's tactic of trying to go round them just wasn't coming off. So a bit more direct and then a bit more depth when they then want to go wide.
We are ready for the offset. Our 2025 Garden Invitational Mixed Play Final, and it's going to be Bree Nicholas, one of the key performers for this Cape Town Wild Dog side, and gone for the contestable kick, but actually there was a tackle on a player off the ball. I thought for a moment it was going to be the knock-on from the Wild Dogs, but they're the ones who actually get the penalty, and without any hesitation, they're off and running the Wild Dog through Hiskey Bloom. Now they've got some width. They're calling for the hands. Nicholas will ship it on, looking to try and get in at the corner. Oh, and they tiptoe on the whitewash. It's good drift and cover defence from the Rhinos.
Yeah, good cover defence there, and Hiskey Bloom has been so strong for them. Like you had to think maybe she was going to go all the way when she got the ball round and went for a fend, but some scrag defence stopped them in the end.
That's called math teacher from the Netherlands. Hiskey Bloom played for the Dutch national team. That was nearly the Dutch national team. That's nothing at all. Here go the Rhinos. Look at them mauling it from their own line. Then the break. And then immediately flattened. Probably should have kept it in. Could have gone the whole length at the rate it was going. Offload game, but the strength of the defence coming in. KB Slaughter putting in the shoulder. We're looking for the turnover. Rhinos have it under pressure. Sophie Purrs shapes to kick, goes for the offload instead. And perhaps she looked up and saw that Cape Town Wild Dogs have a sweeper defender in position. Looking to try and free the hands, get the ball away. Oh, but it's been completely stolen. Strength from Nicholas was key. Pick and go from the base, from the breakdown. Can they get on the outside? It's good Rhinos defence. It's strong. Excellent work. And shown the touchline once more.
Again, so touch from one side, but it looks like they've tried to go quickly, but it's gone messy. So Dogs have it back now.
Oh, that's a huge hit in the middle. And a chance to get going, but not sure what the call is there.
No arms. No arms for the tackle.
Wild Dogs still going in search of a first score here. On it goes, to the corner, looking for the score. This time they'll get there. Wild Dogs getting first on the board. The pressure on the San Clemente Rhinos telling in the end. But it's going to be all about what's on the clock in this match, because, well, with the Wild Dogs scoring 5 tries against the Rhinos earlier over the course of the full 20, if the Rhinos then can put in the shift.
Well, that's exactly that. They need more than this. They need to go for it. They need to get themselves a really good lead. So when they hand over to their men, because Rhinos men have the edge over the Wild Dogs men previously, so really important for the women to get as big a lead as possible.
Again, finding themselves on the ball, and it's slick hands and slick skills. Alexandra Ondo, another one of those strong players who won't mind whether she's got to go for the silky skills on the outside or the carry straight through the middle. That's nicely offloaded over the top. Just when you think the Wild Dogs are running out of room, they find just a little bit more. Puny Skips, though, putting in a really good tackle, but now Wild Dogs queuing up on the outside. Did that go forwards? Yes, it did, but we're coming back for a penalty.
Another no arms wrap in the tackle, so something Rhinos are really going to want to have to...
I think the signal the referee's giving is actually tackles off the ball. I think it's taking people out who are not in possession. The Rhinos are slightly chasing shadows here. For Jason is the only one on the right side. Oh, but the penalty goes against the Rhinos once more, doing everything they can to try and stop this Wild Dogs momentum at source. Ball loose across the floor. For Jason, looking for the corner. And getting around and scoring. The referee, I think, is having a word here with...
And there's been a yellow card issued as well. I think it was a push off the ball in the build-up to that try. Rhinos' discipline's really costing them in this half.
With every minute that ticks by where they can deny the Wild Dogs, they leave their men the opportunity. Oh, the kick comes off the left-hand upright from Nicholas.
Yeah, you don't see that too often, do you? The ball hitting the post, but yeah, I feel that Rhinos now play it down. It's going to be a tough 2 minutes for them now.
Hexham Wild Dogs leading 10 points to 0. With every restart, the Rhinos are just pinned in their 22, aren't they? Need to find a way out. Pers. Nailed by Jason. Competition for the ball for Jason, did well. They want to try and find Nicholas. But there's a penalty here, and I think we're going to see a second yellow card here. In one shown to the Rhinos.
Yeah, I think it's, unfortunately, from our position here, there's a lot blocking our view.
It's all happening behind one of about 5 speakers.
Yeah.
Leading with the elbow.
Okay, so the carrier would have been leaning in with the elbow, which you cannot do. So it's 9 on 9.
Both teams are even, 9 aside.
Found its way to touch. It's well taken out of the skies by Kelsey O'Brien. O'Brien with a bit of room to play in here. Got the call from Fajosan on her left shoulder. Thrown to ground but not held. Now gets it back in field. Rhinos unable to put the pressure on at that breakdown. So Wild Dogs have got a bit of room to go here. Lamphere getting round on the outside. Looking to try and do it all herself. Had support on the inside, but it was knocked on. and Pers was there and able to hoof it away. Who's this going to be more of an advantage to? KB Slaughter checks back inside, then straightens, goes through again. Is that backwards? Referee happy enough. Stepping back in, Kayla Warren. On the pick and the vision to see that nobody was there. Nicole Kimball actually got the legs to go all the way and get the third try in the first half of this mixed play final. Wild Dogs go up by 15 points to 0.
Yeah, making it look easy there, wasn't she? Just that step spot, and that's where now comes in. And notice something, Gaff, there's no line keeping in behind there, so Gaff was on for us to go straight through.
Fortunately, Sam's rackets needed a bit of attention. And that conversion slightly hooked around. 15-0. Wild Dogs with the lead. Changes being made for the Rhinos. They need a bit of fresh blood. They need a bit of fresh thinking.
Well, definitely, because they're going to want to reduce this deficit as much as they can. They can do their part.
That they could ill afford. Beauty skips. Well, the hands go to the face. She's disappointed with herself, as you can imagine.
I think this is a really casual attempt, really. So I'm not sure how we in that one.
Ball in and away. A 4-on-3 hit for the Wild Dogs. Then the offload. Good again for Slaughter. Wild Dogs maintain possession right on the line, looking to try and get through. Can the Rhinos hold them up that close as they queue up on the left side? Who else is it? Dummy in the support run around the corner and turning and scoring it herself. Brianne Nicholas gets her fourth try on the board, and what a scoreline. The Cape Town Wild Dogs men are going to thank their women for as the hooter goes. This will be the last moment of this first half.
Definitely, we'll thank them twice on Friday for bringing them back into the mix, and now they've given them a lovely lead coming into this now. You lads.
Yeah, it certainly is. Certainly is the case, isn't it? Well, the conversion just falls a bit short, but they have certainly not failed to convert their influence over the course of that first 10 minutes. The Cape Town Wild Dogs women, well, they were very dominant against the Rhinos in their women's match earlier. In mixed play, they've set up quite a target for the men's Rhinos to overcome. Cape Town Wild Dogs leading in mixed play in our grand final of the Invitational. Here are the Rugby 10s by 20 points to 0.
Thanks, Nick. So here we go. The final 10 minutes of the game. It's 20-0. The San Clemente Rhinos lifting the screen in green lead. And the Wild Dogs to receive on the right-hand side. When they met earlier today, the Rhinos won 19-14. They'll need to score over 20 points to haul in this deficit. Here we go. Reese Porter kicks over the top. Kevin De More flies up to catch this one. All one is there. Rodriguez now shifts it to Junior Nafa. The battering ram. Takes it upfield, does the tank. Druckner is there on the defensive side of things. Now it's picked up by Kenneth Kimbrough. He takes it to the line. Nafa now arrives, trying to fight off a couple of would-be tacklers. All one is there, first received. The prop forward throws a beautiful dummy. Oh, and a silky offload as well. Beautiful skills. Pradeo can't handle his own footing and finally picks up and runs wrestle this one as a maul is suddenly being set. They're going to be held up here Gupta comes in superbly, and so does DeFrankie, who's had a hell of a tournament for the Cape Town Wild Dogs. DeFrankie peels away with this one. Sublime skills, trying to keep it alive. The ball's loose as Rodriguez scoops this one up. He wasn't held. Now flick to Butta, stabs a little kick in, not the best looking kick. They knew they had advantage. Rodriguez with a quick tap to the left. Here come the Rhinos now. Trailing by those 20 points in this mixed play final. Ryan James on the outside. Ryan James scorches in. The US Eagle sensation flies in for the opening try of the second half.
Yeah, really important because when that ball started to happen on the Wild Dogs might just want to slow this game down. They just want to starve Rhinos of the ball, but when Rhinos get it, they are so dangerous. So great finish there, and interestingly as well, when it's close to the post as possible, it could be the difference of the conversions in the game.
You're so right. Cat Merchant Rugby World Cup winner. The kick does go to the side though from Reece Porter, so it's 20 points to 5. Time ticks away here in the second half. This would be their first franchise win in a long time. Here we go, the kickoff. All important with Gavin Diamore leaping up and knocking it back. But, oh, what a little pickup there as well from Shingi Shlanguyo. And then intercepted. Penta reads it superbly. He lays it back for the San Clemente Rhinos. But Dio is in there as well now. Alejandro Pradillo, the Mexican international. Respotted now. This one goes deeper for the kick. Ari flicks very fast. He's chasing. Changes direction. DeFrankie's there as well. He wins the race. He picks up. Flick goes high. And the Wild Dogs win the penalty.
Yeah, I mean, that was some back and forth. The breakdowns are absolutely brutal. There's hands in there. There's people over it really fighting for that ball.
It's all happening. It's a quick tap here from the Wild Dogs. They lead 20 points to 5. The little loop, they keep it alive here down the near side. Danny Baker getting involved too. And now they go out of bounds through Giuliano DeFrankie.
I want to see Wild Dogs try and score, offload, play really exciting, expansive rugby. But really, if I was in that Wild Dogs team, I'd be like, let's slow this down. Let's keep the ball. Let's not have runners have it. Let's win this thing.
I like those tactics, and apologies for any language you heard there in this frenetic mixed play final. Now the ball goes over the top. It's a nice pass. Oh, bounces off Kimbrough. It's still available, almost hacked through from the Cape Town Wild Dogs, but they start to settle things to the Rhinos. At first receiver, Levi Penta. Beautiful short ball to the try scorer, Ryan James. He attacks with a flurry. Now at first receiver. Borta yet again, looking for the kick through this time. He keeps it. The Rhinos really bringing all the energy here. Coached by Danny Lee and Makai Leuta. The MLR long-time coach, Danny Lee and Olympian Leuta for the US Eagles. The midfield, online, turns it back. Here's Christian Rodriguez. Goes over the top. Kimbrough yet again, the student from Sacramento State University. Nuffer is there in support. One's having a tremendous outing here. Just to keep it alive. Ball's on the ground. The arm goes up towards the Rhinos. Momentum stays with the men in green. Ryan James taps. They're surely not 10. Ryan James spots another gap. Takes him on, diving for the line. He's there.
Try scored once again by RJ Ryan James. And the conversion's good by Reece Porter. Score Rhinos 12, Wild Dogs 20. 17, Wild Dogs 20. Restart. Conversions, no good, no good. Score, Rhinos 22, Wild Dogs 20. Rhinos with the restart. Penalty against the Rhinos, high tackle. Penalty against the Rhinos off their feet. Knockout by the Rhinos. Scrum to Wild Dogs. Reset that scrum. Time off for substitution. Final play against the Rhinos. And that is full time. Your final score, Rhinos 22, Wild Dogs 20. Congratulations to both franchises to make it into the final, but congratulations to the Rhinos coming out on top. Once again, your final score, Rhinos 22, Wild Dogs 20. Don't forget, rugby fans, we will have our awards ceremony right now, so don't go anywhere. By the way, if all rugby players could please come to the pitch, all rugby players make your way to the pitch. That includes the elephants too for our award ceremony. And if we could have the team captains, men and women of the Rhinos, get ready for a victory interview with our amazing commentary team. Again, if we could have all players make their way to the pitch, all players make their way to the pitch for our award ceremony. That includes elephants players too.